So I'm actually going to have you guys, I promise we'll get moving fast, so don't get too comfortable. We'll start in Ardha Shavasana. So you're on your backs, let the shoulders roll open, palms face the sky, and bend the knees, So even though it's Ardha Shavasana, go ahead and root the feet down into the mat, close your eyes, and just take a moment here, as we always do, to become present. Become present. Set an intention for yourself. And then also just send out some good energy, some good vibes for all the people out there who have been affected by the coronavirus. I was watching the NFL draft last night, and the opening piece was on just dedicating and honoring all the healthcare workers and people that are just volunteering and working so hard. And it obviously made me misty-eyed, and very grateful for the fact that, you know, my family and I are healthy and am able to do this every day with you guys and practice yoga and have some fun and have a connection with the community. So just take a moment and send out some positive energy. The universe definitely feels it from you. Good, then we're gonna link your movement with the breath here. So on your next inhale, take the arms over the head, keep the feet rooted for the first one. On your exhale, just raise the shoulders up off the mat, look up at the ceiling, and tap the hands down. So that's your exhale. Good, inhale, open it up. Exhale, crunch and tap. Good, inhale, open up. Exhale, crunch and tap. Good, next time we do this, inhale, open up. Exhale, crunch and tap. Lift the feet up off the mat and hover and squeeze and pull your belly button in and hold your core here. Good. Inhale, open up. So exhale, tap. Really try to take long exhales, squeeze and hold. Inhale, open up. Exhale, tap. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale, open up. Exhale, 10 quick bursts of air and tap for 10 with the hands. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way down. Good. Bring the knees into the chest. Do a couple little circles to the right, a couple little circles to the left. Good. Float the left leg out, bend the right knee, take the hands behind the head. Take a big inhale. On an exhale, twist to that knee, and then inhale, open up. So again, you're focusing here on the breath, moving with the breath. So every time you twist, exhaling the breath. Good. Good. Keep it up. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Come through center. Rest the head down for a second. Good. Extend that right leg. Bend the left knee. Take an inhale. Exhale. Twist. Inhale. Open up. Exhale. Twist and squeeze. So be really conscientious about your core as you do this, squeezing the belly in, focusing on the breath. I told you we would get moving right away. Good, keep it up. Let's do 3 more. So for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees into the chest. Just rock up to a seated position, Sukhasana. Sukhasana, so nice tall spine. Inhale, circle the arms up, take a twist to the right, opening the chest, holding here, and then gently looking towards and over that right shoulder. Lengthening the spine. So use the palms to really lift and lengthen and open the spine up. Good. Unwind everything, circle the arms back up, inhale, reach up, exhale, twist to the left, nice tall spine. Look towards the left shoulder if it's okay on the neck. And then use the palms to really lengthen and create that space in your spinal cord. Good. Go ahead and revel. Just walk yourself over to your first plank. So you're going to hold here in stillness. So get the hands right underneath the shoulders. Get the feet hip width distance. So I'm going to walk you down your whole body. So root through the palms of your hands and really press. So the weight should be in the thumb and index finger knuckle, and see if you can create some height up through that upper body. Good. Now take your focus down to the belly and scoop the belly in and squeeze. And then as you do that, try to lengthen through your tailbone. Yes, good. See, I see it happening. Good. Engage the quads and then reach back through the heels. So you're reaching through the heels as you're reaching through the crown of the head. So once you feel really stable, then start to rock your plank forwards and backwards, opening up the wrists, the shoulders, the legs. Good. Check in on the breath. Good. Then drop the knees wide, press back, child's pose. Take a moment here, let the belly rest on the thighs. Please take any modifications you guys may need. We're going to do another dynamic yoga sculpt today with a lot of balancing. If you feel like adding something, definitely go for it. If you need to back off, please feel free to do that at any time. Always do what's best for you. All right, come forward to hands and knees. Stack the hands right under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and then lift and hover. So again, scoop the belly in. You have a neutral spine here. You're just hovering. You're focusing on your breath. And then take the right leg back, left leg back. You're in plank. Good. Come back to a hover. Right leg, left leg. You're still hovering. Tap the knees down to the mat one time. Press and lift. You're pressing through the entire palm. This time, left leg back, right leg back, back to a hover. Tap the knees. Good. So continue this at your own pace, switching your lead every time, and then tapping in between. So hit each part of this. Keep rooting through the palms. Keep checking on the breath. Good. Good. I'm headed to my left side. Everybody do one more on each side. So one more on each side, so really that's like two more. Good. After your last one, you're going to hold in that hover. So tap the knees, then hold in the hover, scoop the belly in, and then don't move anything. Just take the hips up. It's going to be a really short downward facing dog. Really short downward facing dog. Good. From here, come back to the hover. Hover, and then lift the hips. Good. Hover, and even when you press into your downward dogs and these shortened downward dogs, still scoop the belly in. It's really easy to let the ribs poke out. Try to keep the ribs soft to the hips. Good, so you're just hovering, and then you've got your shortened downward dog. Hovering, good. Let's do 3 more. So hover, take it up, good. 2 more, hover, take it up, good. 1 more, hover, take it up, last one, hold in the hover, scoop the belly in for 10, 9, you're looking right between the hands, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, tap the knees down gently, take the left leg back, take the right hand behind the head, lift the leg up, create a nice long spine here. So the hip should be square to the mat, toes pointed down. Little pulses with the lifted leg. Good, so you want to create that nice long spine. Good. Hold in stillness, inhale, out. Exhale, tap the elbow to knee, squeeze. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, tap and squeeze. Your own pace here, so keep the movement with the breath. Every time you bring it in, exhale. Couple more. Next time you find yourself extended, hold here. Take the right hand, bend the left leg, and so take it to the top of the left foot, and then see if you can turn the thigh back towards the mat. Kick the foot into the hand. Good. Open up the hip. Activate that left quad. It should be like a quad stretch. You should feel that. Good. Excellent. Release it back down to the mat. Last time, child's pose. Press it back, then we'll do the other side. Make it an active child's pose, so really walk the hands out, lift the forearms up off the mat, come to the finger pads. Create length. Good. Come forward to hands and knees. Take the the right leg back, left hand behind the head, press through that right palm, lift the leg, square the hip to the mat, little pulses here, scoop the belly in, little pulses with the leg. Good. Try not to press on the neck and let the head fall down. You still want to reach through the crown of the head, nice long spine. Inhale, lengthen everything. Exhale, tap. Elbow to knee, open up. Elbow to knee, open up. So again, exhaling when you squeeze. Beautiful. Good, couple left here. Good, the next time you're extended, hold everything out. If you can, take that right hand to the top, left hand to the top of the right foot. Try to turn that thigh back towards the mat. Kick into the hand, open up the hip. Good. Release it back down to all fours. Hover again, shorten downward dog again. Walk the hands back to meet the feet. First forward fold. So try to lengthen the spine. Stretch the back of the legs. You can grab opposite elbows if that feels good. You can shake the head. You can give it a sway if that works. But even when you're here, try to scoop the belly in and lengthen from the hips to the ribs to the shoulders so you have a long spine even in your forward fold. Good. Then bring your hands back down to the mat. Walk it out, downward facing, downward facing. So to get your perfect alignment for your downward dog, come forward to your plank first, and then press your hips up and back. You shouldn't really have to move your hands or your feet. It's just about right. It might feel long, but it's actually about right. So press through the palms. Good. On an inhale, roll forward to plank, and when you do, you're going to take your right knee to your right elbow. Good. Hips up and back, downward facing. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Left leg to left arm, knee to elbow. Good. Hips up and back. So just alternating between the two. Inhaling, coming forward. Exhaling, coming back. Your pace. Good. Check in on your breath. Come all the way forward to that plank. Don't cheat yourself there. Good. All the way forward. Do 2 more on each side. And again, if you don't like all the movement, you can always hold in stillness or do whatever your version is. Good. Hold here. Roll forward to plank. Both feet are still on the mat. Shift your weight as far forward as possible. Elbows go straight back. Lower all the way down to your belly. Knees or no knees. All the way down. All the way down. Release the hands. Untuck the feet. Forehead down on the mat. So take the hands back behind you. On an inhale, lift everything up. So try to create a nice long spine here. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, lift. Try not to crank the neck. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Do 5 more on your own. 5 more on your own. Good. Keep that nice long spine. It's not about how high you can lift. It's about how much space you're going to create. Good. On your last one, hold it up at the top. Hold here or either tap your toes together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your feet down. You're on the tops of the feet. Toenails are pressed down into the mat. Hands go right by the rib cage. Inhale, lift, baby cobra. You can turn it into upward facing by straightening the arms, lifting the quads, and then exhale, hips up and back for your downward facing. Good. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale into chaturanga, knees or no knees. Inhale for upward facing or low cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing. On an inhale, take the right leg up. Come forward, knee to nose. Let's pulse, why not, for 5, 4, create height. 2, 1, step it through, easy twist, left hand down, right arm up. Hold here, do some big circles with the arms. Make it feel good in the shoulder. And then we're going to take it through some balancing dynamic movement. Good. Okay, so come back to your easy twist. Frame the front foot. Bring it all the way up. So you're going to just shift your weight to that right foot. Come to balance. Take the arms up, leg up. Good. Kick it out. Bring it back. Take it back. Easy twist. So you really got to move slow, focused. Circle it around. Shift your weight. Chest up. Kick it out. Bring it back. Easy twist. Good. Stay with it. Good. You guys look great. Keep engaging your core. Really root through that right foot. That'll give you stability. All right, you're going to do it one more time, but finish in the balance. Finish in the balance. Do your kick. Bring the leg back in. Knee in line with the hip. Good. Hold here. Hollow out. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold here, then kick out for 10, 9. If it's easier, put your hands on your hips. If you've got your arms up, try to relax the shoulders away from the ear. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it all the way back. Spin the back heel down. Open up, warrior 2. Warrior 2 on the right side. Good. Knee is over the ankle. Kick the back heel out. Reach the arms out. Relax the shoulders. Good. Look over the right fingertips. Keeping the front knee over the ankle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, we're going to go into Trikonasana. So straighten the front leg. You're hinging at the hip. Weight goes in the big toe on that right foot and squeeze the right quad like crazy. If you have a block and want to bring yourself up, but again, the goal here is to try to create length and space. You want to revolve the bottom ribs forward, top ribs back. Good. And then look wherever's comfortable on your neck. You can go down, out, up. Excellent. Back to warrior 2. Frame the right foot. Take it back. Your vinyasa to downward facing. To downward facing. Hold in downward facing. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. And then as soon as you get there, drop the butt down. Sit like you're sitting in a chair. Keep the fingers down. Tip back over. Walk it back out to plank. Good. 5 more. Walk the hands back. When you get there, sit down. Forward fold. Back out to plank. Good. 4 more. Walk it back. Sit. Fold. Good. 3 more. Check in on your breath. Keep squeezing the core. Always active. Especially when you're walking in and out of that plank. I believe we have 1 left. Who knows with all the talking I'm doing? Keep it up. Good. Back out to your plank first. Set yourself up. Hands under the shoulders. Hips, feet, hip width distance. Hips up and back. Downward facing. Inhale the left leg up. Bring the knee to the nose. Hold, press round. Pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it through. Easy twist. Right hand down, left arm up. Before we start moving, do those big circles. And every time you're in this easy twist, it's easy to bend that back leg. So straighten it, lift the hip, engage the quad. Good. Then come through center, frame the front foot, start to shift your weight forward. You're going to move into that balance where you lift up, kick the leg out, bring it back. easy twist. Take your time. Take your time. Your pace. Finding that point of focus as you move is so helpful. So really try to set your gaze as you move from one point to another. Good. Let's do two more on your own. We're all moving a little differently. Two more on your own. After you've done your two, you're going to end in the balance. End in the balance. Good. Knee is bent. Good. Knee is bent. Pull the belly in. Soften the shoulders. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Scoop the belly in. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to straighten the leg for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back, open up, warrior two. Get your alignment. You're trying for a neutral spine here. Reach through the crown of the head. Let your tailbone lengthen down towards the mat. Keeping the front knee over the ankle, inhale, reverse. We're moving into Trikonasana. Start to straighten the front leg. Hinge over the front hip. Open it up. Squeeze the quad, open the chest. Find your space. See if you can find some ease here. Good. Bring it back to warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down. Take it back, your flow, to downward facing dog. To downward facing. Good. Take the right leg up. Come forward to plank. Knee to nose, no pulsing. This time I want you to see how hard you can squeeze the knee toward the forehead. So really scoop that belly in and squeeze. Good. Step it through. Warrior two. Open it up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale into Trikonasana. Trikonasana. Good. Take the left hand to the hip. Come back to warrior two. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to shift and we're going to move 3 times. So you're going warrior two. Go ahead and keep this hand here. And then you're just going to shift into that half moon. So you're not going to drop the hand down. You just want to float. So you're just trying to lengthen and create space. And then move back. If you're comfortable, you want to put the other hand out as you move back and forth. That's fine. I'm going to turn my back to you. I'm not watching, so y'all got this. Here we go. Warrior two. Shift your weight forward. Hold up. Scoop in. Lifted leg strong. Hold. Good. Take it back. Warrior two. Good. Shift it forward. Shift it forward. Find your gaze. Squeeze that right quad. Lift. Take it back. Warrior two. Third time. Shift it forward. Shift it forward. Check in on your breath. Take it back. Warrior two. This time you're going to take your full expansion on your half moon Ardha Chandrasana. So shift your weight forward. And then you can hold as you were. Or if you want to take the hand to a block or hand to the ground. So you are opening up that left hip to the side. If you have quarter moon and want to take it, you can bend the knee. Kick the left foot into the left hand. Good, holding here. Turning it over, drop the left hand to the mat. Bend the right knee a lot. Bend the right knee a lot. Take the left leg behind, do that little sumo squat. Come up. Woo. Good. All right, so take the hands down. Take that left leg back. Bend the right knee, pull the belly in, lift up. Airplane pose, so create a straight line with the body. Now the left hip is pointed towards the mat. Step back, crescent lunge. So we're going to do the same thing here. Crescent lunge to airplane. So shift the weight forward, bring your hands to heart center, look out, straight line. Good, take it back. We're doing this 3 times as well. Shift the weight forward. Find your point of focus. Good, take it back. One more time, shift your weight forward. Lengthen, squeeze that lifted leg. Take it back, crescent lunge. Frame the front foot, take it back. Your vinyasa to downward facing. To downward facing. When you get there, walk the hands back, turn the toes out, sit down, malasana. Take a minute in stillness, close the eyes. Close the eyes. So really try to create that tall spine, neutral spine. Press the hips open with the arms. Good. Drop the hands back to the mat. Heel to the feet, underneath the hips. Peace fingers around the big toes. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Here's Coco. Exhale, forward fold. Trying to shift some of the weight forward. Good, release the hands to the mat. Walk it back out to plank first. Set yourself up. Hips up and back, downward facing. All right, we're gonna do all that on the other side. So inhale, take that left leg up. Knee to nose, press and round, create height. How close can you get your knee to your forehead? Scoop that belly in. Good, step it through, open up, warrior 2. Check in on the breath. Get your alignment before you move. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Trikonasana. Good, you can take the right hand to the hip if you want, it's an option. And then come back up to your warrior 2. So I won't explain it all again, we're just gonna start tipping. Ardha Chandrasana, warrior 2. Ardha Chandrasana, warrior 2. Here we go. Find your gaze, shift it forward. Remember, stay lifted up off the ground, you're not touching it. And once you hit it, take it back to your warrior 2. Hit each thing before you move again. Back to Ardha Chandrasana. Reach to the crown of the head. Back to warrior 2. Good. Ardha Chandrasana. Back to warrior 2. On your next half moon, take your full expression, whatever that is. You can just keep floating if you want, or you can take the hand down. And again, that right hip is opening up. It's what makes it different than your airplane pose, your warrior 3. If you have quarter moon, you can bend the top leg. Kick the right foot into the hand, open it up. Check in on the breath. Good, then take that right hand to the floor so both hands are down, and then take the right leg all the way behind the left, come up for a second, hands to heart center, take a breath. Good. All right, take the hands back down, extend the right leg back. Now the right hip is facing the mat. Your right hip is facing the mat, toes are down, bend the left leg, hands to the chest, straighten the left leg, extend, reach, take it back, crescent lunge. So we're floating between the two. Shift your weight forward, airplane. Find your airplane first, scoop the belly in, crescent lunge. Good, airplane. This is good quad work, crescent lunge. One more cycle through, airplane. Scoop the belly in, reach to the crown of the head, reach through the lifted heel, and then you'll take it back, your crescent lunge, frame the front foot, take it through your vinyasa to downward facing. to downward facing. Good. Press through the palms. Bend the knees a lot. You're going to either step or hop into Malasana at the top edge of the mat. Top edge of the mat. Excellent. Stand all the way up. Come to the tippy toes. Sit back down. All the way up. Sit back down. Good. All the way up. Good. Let's do 5 more. So the inhale brings you up, and the exhale brings you down. Good. Hold at the bottom. Hold at the bottom. You're going to plant your hands, step or shoot back from here. So if you're doing your chaturanga, remember, hands go under the shoulders, lift the hips, shoot back, and then take it through your flow to downward facing. Good. Inhale the right leg up. Come forward, knee to nose. I want you to pause, press and round, squeeze, step it through, open up warrior 2 first, and then just straighten that right leg. Turn the feet forward. Feet are parallel to the short edges of the mat. Inhale, lift up, lengthen, hollow out. Good. Take a bend to the right as far as you can. Take it to the left. Good. Now when you go to the right, you're going to go big circle. All the way out and around. Go the other way. All the way out and around. So really reach out and lengthen. Even as you're circling, try to create a nice long spine. Good. Nice long spine. Should feel pretty good. Good. Come up to the top. Now turn the toes out, heels in, sit down. It's known as goddess, plie, whatever you want to call it. You have a neutral spine, so it's really easy to tilt the pelvis, okay, especially sticking the butt out. So you really want to try and go for a more neutral spine here. Holding at your lowest point, try to relax the shoulders down from the ears. Good. Alternate heel lifts. So you're at your lowest point. If it gets to be too much, just come up a little bit. Check in on your breathing. Good. Now, hold the right heel up, pulse 10. 10's our magic number today, I think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Left heel, 10, 9, yes. 3, 2. Hold at your lowest point. Take your hands to the inside of the quad. Good. Then you're going to just take a side bend to the right. So reach over the ear. You're still holding at your lowest point. The pressure is on. Good. Switch. Make it fluid. Make it feel good. The quads are really screaming. We're almost done with this. We're going to come out of it into Prasarita. Good. Take the hands to the thighs. Sit down. You have a little support now. Good. Drop the right shoulder twist. Drop the left shoulder twist. Good. Kick the heels out. Feet are parallel. Circle up. Dive it down. Prasarita. So you can either hold here in your wide leg stretch. If you have inversions, I'm not teaching them today. If you have inversions, this is a good place to take it. It's a good place to take it and try if you want. Otherwise, you're just holding, stretching. Have a little fun. If you're inverting, take your time. Everyone else, walk your hands out underneath your shoulders, halfway lift, turn to a runner's lunge, hold here, and then take that right leg back, knee to nose, single leg plank. Knee to nose, single leg plank. Good. Your own pace. But when you bring the knee in, try to exhale the breath. Do 3 more, and then take it through your vinyasa to downward facing. To downward facing. Walk the hands back to meet the feet. We're gonna do that same Malasana series, but we're putting it all together. Sit down, hold. Good, from here, forward fold. Walk it out to plank. Hips up and back, downward facing. Bend the knees, step or hop to Malasana, top edge of the mat. When you get there, step or shoot back. Your flow to downward facing. Good, take the left leg up, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, press and round. How close can you get the knee to the forehead? Scoop and hollow out. Good, step it through, warrior two first. Good, turn those toes, straighten, take the arms up. We are doing the same thing, hollow out, hollow out. Good, take a bend to the left. You know where we're going, to the right. Good, and now hinge, circle, reach, lengthen. So as you do that, and then rotate, go the other way. So alternate directions, keep your long spine. Good, beautiful. Keep reaching, lengthening, engaging the legs. Good, next time you find yourself up, bring the heels in, toes out, neutral spine, sit. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. This time, both heels up, pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't put the heels down. Hold at your lowest point. Hold at your lowest point. Hold here for 10, 9. Check in on the breath. Good, keep it up. 4, 3, 2, stand up, C-clasp, kick the heels out. Feet are parallel to the short edges of the mat. Forward fold. This time, keep the C-clasp. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And then exhale, drop the left shoulder, bend the left knee, create a long spine. Good, come back through center, forward fold, other side. Drop that right shoulder, bend the right knee. Good, lift and lengthen. Forward fold, you still have the C-clasp if possible. Squeeze the core, pull the belly in, halfway lift with the C-clasp, halfway lift, hold here, really root through those feet, long spine. Good, squeeze, you should be feeling this in your triceps. Good, forward fold, one more time. Release the hands to the mat. Those low lunges, hands or no hands, up to you, you're to the side still. Stretching out those adductor muscles, the muscles that bring the legs together. Easy to remember adductors because you're adding them back. That's how I always remembered it. Good. Frame the left foot. Don't forget about our single leg plank. And then knee, kick it out. Knee, good, kick it out. A few more here. Keep pressing through those palms. Keep pressing through those palms. No flow this time. Just put the left foot down, hips up and back, downward facing. Bend the knees a lot. Step or hop to the top edge of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up. Sit down, Utkatasana, chair pose. So put the weight back into your heels. Good. So stand all the way up. Bring that right knee up. Kick it out. Sit down, big toes touch, Utkatasana. Good. Stand all the way up. Left leg up. Kick out. Sit. So just try to keep a nice even breath. If it gets to be too much stress on the shoulder, you can put your hands on your hips. You can bring your hands to heart center. Just focus on trying to sit. Squeeze the quads together. Good. Do one more on each leg. One more on each leg. Sit down in Utkatasana. Stand up. Take the right leg out. So you can either just do our little twist here, or you're going to take opposite hands. So left hand to right, peace fingers. So if you find yourself having to bend over, then let go and grab the shin. You always want a straight spine here. And then if you can, start to kick it out and twist. But again, if you're hunched over, bend the knee so you can create a nice tall spine. And this is a great place for a towel or a strap around the arch of the foot. Good, sit back down, Utkatasana chair pose. Eagle the right arm underneath the left. Take the right leg over the left. Sit, bring those elbows up. Squeeze your quads together. Try to sit back in your heel a little bit more first, and then sit down another inch. Good. Excellent. Now, finding a one point of focus here. Inhale, lift the elbows up a little higher. Exhale, see if you can draw the elbows to the belly button. Elbows to the belly button. Good. Inhale, lift just one more time. Exhale, draw it down. Hold here, listen carefully. Unwind the arms and the feet, but keep your right leg across your left. And then forward fold. So you've got your legs crossed. So your right leg was eagled over the left. So forward fold here. This really stretches the IT band on the left side. It's just another option for a forward fold. Feels pretty good. Good. Unravel the legs, so take the left leg around, bring the big toes to touch. Forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. You're going to sit down, Utkatasana chair pose. So again, stand all the way up, kick out. Good, and alternate legs on the kickouts. Alternate, so we're going to do all that on the other side. Good. So as you kick out, don't forget about your core and your transverse. This is going to ground you, so squeeze like crazy. Train it, muscle memory, for everything that you do. It's what's going to help protect your back when you're doing all those daily things around the house. Good, next time you come to standing, let's take that left leg up. So again, you can always just come right hand to the shin, open up for the twist, or you're going to take peace fingers to the big toe, find that point of focus. Good, take it out. You can open up for the twist, or you don't have to twist, you can just take both hands to the feet. Good, keeping that tall spine. Good, releasing down into Utkatasana, sit down, eagle the left arm underneath the right, squeeze the quads together, then lift that left leg up and over. You can kickstand it, single, double, wrap it, whatever works. Find your point of focus. Try to sit down another inch. Lift the elbows up high and even higher on your inhale, and then exhale, squeeze the elbows to the belly. Good, inhale, lift just one more time. Exhale, squeeze to the belly. Good, listen carefully, hold here. Again, unravel, but that left leg stays crossed in front of your right for your forward fold. You should feel this in your right IT band. If you don't, it means you have all the weight in the outside of the right foot, so try to get your big toe rooted down as you fold. See, I always have so much I want to do. We only have like 14 minutes left. We've got to get some abs in, so let's do this. Unravel, unravel, good. Take yourself down, lower yourself all the way down. Good, let's bend the knees here. Take it all the way back. Good, so inhale, exhale, tap like we did in the beginning, lift the heels, tuck the knees in, heels down, take it back. Good, lift, lift, good. So tap the palms, lift the heels, down, back. Good, so keep everything separate. Good. Nice job, you guys. A few more here. Make sure you keep your chest open, collarbone wide, that you don't close it off. Good. Good. This time, tap the hands, keep the heels down, sit all the way up. Take your fingertips so they face your heels, and then lift the hips up. Lift the hips up. Good. So really root through the feet. Press and straighten the arms. If it's okay on the neck, look up. Good. Then drop the butt down to the mat. Lift back up. Open the chest. Open the heart. Good. Drop back down. Good. Lift back up. Drop back down. Lift back up. Good. 2 more. Drop down. Lift up. Down. Lift up. Hold. Or take the feet straight out for full Purvottanasana. Good. Lift. Keep pressing. Opening the chest. Good. Lower all the way down to a hover. Hover first. Hover first, and then walk the feet in and out. Hollow out. In and out. Bye, Rosario. Have a good day. In, out. 2 more. In, out. You're going to walk them in. Tricep dips. Elbows point back. Elbows point back. Good. So for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. So we're going to go back to what we were doing at the beginning, but make it a little harder. So you're going to twist. So left leg floats, right knee bends, twist. And then when you open up, kick the right leg out. So exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Lengthen. Good. So try to exhale every time you twist. For 10, 9, 8, 7. We're not going to take a break after this. We're going to go straight to the left side. So after these 4, if you need a break, bring both knees into the chest. Otherwise, we're just switching sides. Okay, so left knee bent, right leg straight, twist, and kick. Good. Now, this is where it's easy to let go of the core. Keep hollowing out. Good. 9 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You're doing great. 3, 2 more. 1 more. Head down. Take the feet up into the air. Lower all the way down. And then as far as you can with keeping the back. And then open the legs up. Close them. Bring them back up. So lower down. Open. Close. Back up. Good. Open. Close. Back up. So for 5. This is where it's really important to try to keep that low back down onto the mat. So that means if you only lower your legs a little, then do that. But you should not feel this in your low back. You can, if you absolutely have to, slide those hands underneath. I don't really like to teach that though, because you start cheating and then you might as well not even do it, okay? So try to do it without the hands. 1 more time. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock up, boat pose. Your version, your fullest expression. Again, you always root through the sit bones. Nice, tall spine. Good, look up. Try to keep the chest wide. Pull the shoulder blades down the middle of the back. Good, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet to the mat. Roll to the right side. Your right forearm. Make a straight line with the body. Lift the hips up. Take the arm up. Little hip drops. Good. Good. So if you want to modify, you can bend that bottom leg and do it here. You're still going to feel it. Good. So for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen carefully. Stay where you are and just turn it over to your forearm plank. Stay where you are, forearm plank. Elbows point straight back to the toes. The forearms are parallel. Good. Then just turn it to the left arm. Make sure you have a straight line. Stack the hips. Lift. Stack the ankles. Your left elbow is right under the shoulder. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to that forearm plank. Elbows point back towards the toes. Good. Hold here. I want you to press through the forearms and around the upper back as hard as you can. Good. Then release it to neutral. Good. Press and round. Good. Release it to neutral. Press and round. Release it to neutral. Good. Press and round. Release it to neutral. Stay here. Drop your knees to the mat. Untuck your toes. Sphinx pose. Lift the chest. And then we did that locust at the beginning, so now you can go back to your locust pose. So head down, or if you want to take a bigger back bend, you can bend at the knees, grab the tops of the feet. So you want your legs and knees parallel with your hips. Don't let them splay out. And then you're just going to kick the feet into the hands. Start to lift the chest as much as you can. Good. If it's too much, go back to locust pose. Keep the gaze out so you don't crank the neck. Good. Then release it down to the mat. Shake the hips right and left. We'll do one more time. This time we'll hold it up for 3 rounds of breath. So again, locust or Dhanurasana. So get ready, grab the feet, and then start to lift the chest, kick the feet into the hands. Good, holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Release everything back down to the mat. Press it back, child's pose. Press it back, child's pose. Don't worry, I'll get you guys facing the right direction here. Good. Come forward and just flip yourself all the way over to a seated position. All the way over to a seated position. Good. Take it all the way back down to the ground. Bring the knees into the chest. Good. Take the right leg up, left leg out. We're going to do double bicycles. So last round of abs here. So you're going to double it to the right, then switch kick, double it to the left. Good. Double it to the right, double to the left, right, left. Good. Please don't pull in the neck. Look up. Double, double. Good. Take it into singles. 9, 8, 7. At least squeeze. 6, 5. When we're done with this, we're going to do one more vinyasa. It's going to be a rock and roll vinyasa. 2, 1. Bring the knees in. Cross the ankles. Rock it over either to plank or your chaturanga. Take it through your final flow to downward facing dog. To downward facing. Good. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Slide the hands underneath the feet. Bend the knees a lot when you do that part. And then start to straighten the legs as you forward fold. Dropping the head down, shaking the head. Good. Try to create some space in the spine here. Shift the weight forward. Good. Drop the hands back down to the mat. Downward dog. Take the right knee to the outside of the right arm. Put it down. Drop the back knee. Press it out. Lizard pose. Untuck that back toe. Come to the pinky edge of the right foot. You can take a quad stretch. You can do a heart opener. Make it feel good. Good. One more little thing here, because I have to. It's Friday, why not? Release it. Come down, forearm plank. Forearm plank. This will feel really good though. Open the feet really wide. Drop the heels right, and then swing them left. Just feels really nice in the sides. Or you can hold in stillness, or you can skip it and go right to the other side, lizard. If you're still here with me, come back through center hold, walk it up to plank, Take it back down to your forearms. Last push. Walk it up to plank. Back down to forearm. Good. One more set up to plank. Forearm. Last time, walk it up to plank. Hips up and back, downward facing. Take the left leg up. Bring the left foot to the outside of the left wrist. Lizard, other side. Good. Take that bind or stretch. Close the eyes. Good. Release the hand. Come back down and then just take that left leg around like you're doing pigeon. Just take the left leg around like you're doing pigeon, excuse me. Bring the right leg around, swing it around. Lift up, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Always trying to create space. And then when you're ready, releasing all the way down into the ground, all the way down. Let the knees fall open. Supta Baddha Konasana. Take the arms out. Open the chest. Close the eyes. And then keeping the eyes closed, just take a little spinal twist to the right. So then stack one leg on top of the other. Just take a little twist. Arms are out. And then come back through center, other way. Good. Back through center, your happy baby. Sacrum down. You can rock it side to side. Good. And pulling those heels to the midline, soles of the feet together. And then releasing everything into your Shavasana. Your Shavasana. Closing the eyes. Tapping back into your intention. Tapping back into all that positive energy we were sending everybody who's been affected, all the people that are volunteering, helping, inspiring. And then letting go of anything that doesn't serve you. Try to just let that float away. I know it's hard, but take this moment in stillness. Really tap into that and let it go. You can finish here in Shavasana or wiggle the fingers and the toes. On your next inhale breath, reaching the arms over the head. Bringing the knees into the chest, rolling to the right side, finding your stillness. Finding your stillness. This is how your yoga practice can move over into your life, is being able to find the stillness, find the breath. It's really hard to do. It takes a lot of practice. I know I have to work on it all the time, but it's a good reminder. And then pressing yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing the hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. May all beings be happy and free, and my thoughts, words, and actions contribute to this in some way. Taking the thumbs to the third eye, symbolizing right and kind thoughts. Thumbs to the lips, symbolizing right and kind speech. And thumbs to the heart, symbolizing right and kind actions. The light in me honors and sees the light in each and every one of you. Namaste.